Yo, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chrshy to go, back with another reaction video for show. Whoa, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Vlogmas, mother. Merry Vlogmas, mother. First of all, thank y'all. If you're still tapped in, you know we just came off the celebration video for me officially hitting 1K, baby. That's why we got the bubbly. That's why we got the bubbly. And it getting kind of ugly. It's getting kind of ugly. I ain't know what else I could rhyme with ugly just then, so I had to cut it short. Y'all bear with me, bear with me. But we turning up. I told them, if you ain't see the last video, stop right now. Go watch my reaction to RM and Wale change, as well as we turned up and celebrated. That's where I did the shout outs for my top 25 subs thus far for this month, since we're doing Vlogmas 25 videos up until Christmas. I also dropped those names in the description box as well of that video. So again, shout out to you guys, and I hope to keep continuing to do that as the months roll in, just getting a list and shouting you guys out periodically, because I want you to know that you guys help me as much as I'm helping you and giving you content and entertaining you guys every day. You are keeping me motivated, and I really appreciate seeing you in the comments and just seeing the love and support. One day we will be going live, but without further ado, I told y'all today, because we're doing a special celebration, we're going to get into a part 2 or 2 video uploads today. And I'm going to wrap up my RM deep dive for right now with this BTS Tiny Desk of him. And just again, know it has Yoon, which is a song with erykah badu on it. So this was just a good way to wrap it all up and get more than one song that I could cover for him, because I know you guys had a list of stuff you wanted me to do, but we have to keep the ball rolling. I got to get into the other BTS artists, and I got to get through all of Vlogmas worth of reactions. We got a lot of ground to cover, but without further ado, we finna go ahead and get into this Tiny Desk video. Fix us another glass. If you ain't got you a glass, go get you a glass. What are you waiting for? We ate us a little chicken sliders and some French fries. We was in here vibing. We was vibing. If you want to catch the vibe again, go watch the other video, but we finna vibe out even more right here, right now. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do, drop that intro, baby.
Oh, brother.
All right, so we are queued up. Let's go. My glass set. I'm so excited. This is such a nice celebration. I love hanging with you guys. Cheers. Okay, I think you guys might have mentioned this song too, so oh, it's like living in Seoul. What holds me back by your, what kind of soul is it you have? What holds me back by your side like this? What is it that you doing to me, baby? I don't even have anything to reminisce about you. I'm so sick of you now. Right, who am I without you? And love and hate are the same words. He's talking about, is this about him loving and hating Seoul, like the actual city, right? Seoul is a city, right? Yes. Is that, it's like a love hate he has with living there? That's kind of like, if so, that's like me in Atlanta. Like, I've been here for 10 years now. I went to school here, college here, and obviously college is this whole time capsule of its own, and then you reach adulthood, and it's just like certain things where people who are newer here that maybe came around the COVID times, been here maybe 2-3 years, they're fresh meat to me, right? I'm still probably, I don't know if people would consider, I'm definitely not an ATLian as they call it, because I didn't wasn't born here, I grew here, right? So still put some respect on their name. But I start to notice like things where people are overhyped about things that used to might have hyped me up now, but now they're just mundane. Like you always want that freshness of someone else, but somewhere else, not someone else. That's another story. But of somewhere else, like a new start, new location. But as with anything, the grass is not always green on the other side. There's also space and opportunity to always grow and reset and find new things to do. Atlanta is always constantly changing, so I can imagine that would be the same for Seoul. So I can see why he would have that love-hate relationship with being from a certain place or just living in a certain place for such a long time. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I hate you so. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I love you so. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I hate you so. So yeah. I was gonna pause it right here and say, who is the band with them guys? Like, I haven't really seen JK with any supporting vocalists. If so, they're probably in the background, like the Jimmy Fallon performances and stuff, and I didn't notice them. But if you guys know who's on the keys, who on the drums, who's doing the background vocals in this performance right now, shout them out and let me know if they have their own music that I should be checking out too. The champagne got me hot in here with these lights. 역한 듯 아닌 듯한 삶의 향과 따뜻한 척하는 차가운 공원들 늘 헤매야 하는 사람들과 너무 많은 하늘 품는 한강들과 혼자 하늘을 볼 수 없는 그네들과 그네들과 좀 늦어버린 친구들이 떠나겠다 해 난 끄덕거려 보지만 웃질 못해 너무 인정하기 싫지만 이미 난 너의 미움과 그 역겨움까지도 사랑해. It's like I love it here, I hate it here, but I don't want to leave. 선의도 쓸쓸함을 사랑해. 돈만 있으면 살기 좋다던 어느 택시 기사에게 한숨까지도 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I love you so. Yeah, that sounds like Atlanta too. Like it's a nice place. That's a part of the reason I hate it a little bit. Like I watch. Yeah, just not to sugarcoat it, the gentrification over time. And what comes with gentrification, obviously, the definition of it is bad, bad, bad anyway. But there are things that would be presumably good, like more technological advances, more innovation, more opportunities to go on dates, more things to do. But it's also the pushing out of people and also making it a very capitalistic place. Like we have a location called the Beltline here in Atlanta where it used to be a place for skaters, hippies, queer people, persons just to like chill out. It's like a park-esque approach. Now they've built on it so much, and I used to go out there because I'm a fan of craft beer. Like I don't know if you guys know about the group Nappy Roots, but a few of them are my peers, and I've done some stuff with them or just known them over the years, and they introduced me to craft beer when they started to branch out from just doing music to actually producing their own craft beer. They have a brand called Atlantucky, so shout out to them and check them out if you're in the Atlanta area. But I say all that to say I've been around the Beltline for a minute because that is really where the hub of the breweries in Atlanta started. So I've seen the evolution of that space become something very monopolized or just capitalized off of. And it's like where it used to be you just park and walk here and there. And now you got this strategic parking lots. You got 10-minute parking or paid parking. They're building on top of things. And you can't even just walk. Like I was saying in the other video, you almost feel obligated for all the people out there soliciting, and not just soliciting in like a bad way, but soliciting in general, whether it's their own art or actual companies or sending people out there as brand ambassadors to tell you about the latest whatever may be going on or something else for you to donate to. Is always this absorbing of you. And again, when you got money, cool, it can make you feel like the best person in the world. You go out on night on the town, $200-$300 plus, you balling. But on the days that ain't it, or you come back from that and you broke, Atlanta will feel like it will suck. Atlanta is a place that can suck all the finances out of you if you let it. So for him to say it's a cool place in Seoul if you got money, that sounds like any major city, I guess, at this point. You so I hate you so. Yeah, I like this.
I love you so. I hate you so. I love you so. I hate you so. Yeah.
That breakdown, nice.
I'm loving your heart. I'm
This is a nice backpack record too, like very nomadic.
leaving your heart. So 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I love you so. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면
Look at that guitar,
I hate you
sexy.
so.
Play that guitar. Play that guitar, sexy. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm just over here. You know I love a good the melody. When the melody get the melody in, and then this little champagne kicking in. The guitar is looking pretty sexy, pretty hot right now.
I hate you so. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면 I love you so. 사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면
I hate you so.
사랑과 미움이 같은 말이면
I love you so.
사랑과 미움이 같은
On the background now. I hate you so.
Yeah. I love you so. No, I hate you so.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Nah, I just don't know my word.
It made me just want to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not on my.
Oh man, they getting me with the ads today. I've been doing pretty good without the ads, but no, I'm liking what's happening so far. Very vibey, like I said, backpack music reminds me of like Kid Cudi or some for real, like just something where you just get into your zone. Very, like I said earlier, nomadic, like travel music. Like I gotta get up out of here. Remind me too also my hometown. Or just like I love going back to see my family, but it's times that I'm just like too. I could do without going back there. So I definitely can relate to that song.
Thank you, thank you. It's so good to be back. It's so honored to be back on this legendary show, NPR Tiny Desk. This time as a solo. Last time I was in a team, but this time is my first solo NPR Tiny Desk. So I'm truly honored. I go by the name of Arm of BTS.
This outfit,
and I'm from
fire.
South Korea. So the song you guys just listened to was Seoul. Basically, as you know, the capital city, which is my second hometown.
Okay, I was right.
Okay. First thing first, the most important part. I like to introduce our band, the Korean
Okay,
legends.
perfect.
First, Doc Skim on the keyboard. Woo! Give a round of applause. John Un on the guitar.
Okay, Mr. Guitar. He was killing it.
Jason Park on the bass. Woo! Last but not least, J.K. Kim on the drum. Woo!
Is it just me or a lot of Korean names very, very similar? If y'all know why or if there is any rhyme or reason, let me know in the comments why it seems like all of their names are kind of, it's Kim or JK or Jungkook or just different ways that all of their names kind of like they take bits and pieces from each other's name. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Just let me know if there's a rhyme or reason to that.
Okay. Yeah. So that was Soul. And I just released my first new solo album called Indigo, which is the natural color from the nature, which is my favorite color as well. But
Fire.
Soul
I didn't
is
even know
not
that. I
the-
knew about the album. Y'all told me about that. But I didn't know that indigo was like the natural color of nature. Learn something new every day. And I still gotta go check out that whole album.
not on the album. It's actually from my last mixtape called Mono in 2018. So yeah, Seoul is the city that I spent the most time since I started music. So I just always been wanting to make a song about Seoul. So this is my collaboration with me and Honne. Shout out to Honne, big time. Yeah. So Indigo, please give a big love to my new first solo album, please. And next song
Oh,
would
he's so
be the
sweet.
first intro, the first track of the album Indigo, and it's about the Korean painter yunRm that I have the biggest respect art industry,
That's
and
fire.
he was always saying that you should firstly be a human before you do some art or do something. So uh, the song is inspired by his lifelong message, and when you see the cover of the album, you could see his painting. So yeah, next song is
Oh, that's
about
fire.
the painter and me, the communication, life and death, and actually erykah badu is on the song, so she was supposed to be here, but sadly we don't got her right now. But still, shout out to erykah badu, and if you guys are ready, let's kick it.
That's fire. First, I want to say that's crazy that he just mentioned that artist, Hume, mentioning like having to be a human before creating art. Because, and I had his name pulled up. Is it still up right now? Hiroshi. Can I get back to it? Yeah, I forget his last name, but it's Hiroshi Singh. I spelled that all wrong. Hiroshi Sugumato, and he was saying that I was watching something about aging, right, and about that myth that you between the ages of 18, 30, or so forth is what they were giving a timeline to, is when you have your biggest creative spurts. But and they were leaning into that's more of a marketing tactic to keep things youthful and show we all know that's a pivotal time where you live and you learn and you're learning and unlearning things all at once. But Hero, did I say his name right? Hiroshi, he was basically referencing what RM just said Yoon was referencing, like actually being a human, living life first, getting a few jobs, getting a few experiences under your belt, and becoming a seasoned human being before you can actually really put out quality, not even just quality art, because everybody can tell their story from whatever chapter they're at, but it's like if you are telling a story now at whatever age you are, you're telling that story from your current age, from your 7-year old perspective, from your 14, 30, just and so forth and so on. Like you have so many experiences to kind of relate from that you can really pour more depth into your artistry. So I really like that. I'm excited to see where this song goes. I know, right? I need some water. I'm in here hot. I should have knew it would be something chill with Erykah too. I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I'm gonna let this one play through and really soak it up. Oh, is that Yoon talking on the sample? That's fire.
Fuck the trendsetter. I'm
Okay.
back to time, forward to when I was 9. 좋은 것과 아닌 것밖에 없던 그때, 차라리 그때가 더 인간이었던 듯해. 이쪽 저쪽에서 받았던 손가락질들이 이젠 가야 할 곳이라며 저 산을 가리키지. That's where you belong.
Right.
You can be alone if 뭣도 아닌 그 진심들을 고집하면은 팀 빠지면 사실 뭣도 아니야. 너는 고속도로서 오솔길로 가려 해. 너는 그냥 내 말 좀 들어. 그러다 다 잃어. 늘 그랬듯 you go with the flow, you get better. Fuck that shit. 애들한테 lifestyle. 늘 나의 자리는 경계선의 pipeline. 여전히 난 허락되지 않는 꿈을 꿔. 아무도 보지 않는 조물적. Yeah. You keep the silence, boy. Boy.
Okay, Erykah. Erykah came in so smooth. Keep the silence. And like I said, I already like RM. Not necessarily like when he collaborates with artists, he doesn't always have to have them with him in the music videos or just even for the performance, because I feel like he makes their vocals a soundtrack to what he's saying. Like it's something about him and having other people collaborate on the hooks that makes it just very much, again, their vocals are more a sample piece than them just quote unquote collaborating or doing a feature, right?
Yo. Be human. Right.
Facts.
I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. 그는 말했지 넌 먼저 사람이 되라. 예술할 생각 말고 놀아. 느껴 you know what it's it with the techniques, what it's it with the skills, what it's it with all the words in your lyrics that you can feel. 나 당신이 말한 진리가 뭔지 몰라. 다만 그저 찾아가는 길 위 나의 속도와 방향을 댄. But to me you the fucking contemporary. 여전히 이곳에 살아서 흘러 permanently.
He's spitting right now.
선자들에게 반드시 보내야만 했던 나의 밤을 걷는 반짝이는 불꽃은 언젠가 땅으로. 카이사르의 것은 카이사르로 시커멓게 탄 심장 죄를 뿌린 그 위에 시를 쓴 내 사선을 오갔던 생과 당신이 마침내 이 땅에 남긴 것들에게 나 역시 그저 좀 더 나은 어른에게 Keep the silence before you do something
I was about to say he switched up that piano. It feels warmer.
Till the death of you now. What? Yo, I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true
Beauty is a true sadness.
Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before
I like that line. Feels like that line represents vulnerability. True beauty is true sadness. Like sometimes the truth hurts, but it's the most freeing and beautiful thing ever. And I really like that phrase and that line for that.
some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but it's gonna be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my goddamn madness.
All right. I love the passion behind what he's saying too, and he's like starting to feel it. Did he say "God damn" basically on the original song? I gotta go back and listen to it. If not, then that's like a creative ad lib of him really just feeling this performance right there, right now. That's beautiful.
Now you can feel my madness. Yo.
That was beautiful.
Damn.
Like they just give you so much to think about in all their songs. Like just coming from Change and then coming into Soul and him talking to, like all three songs represent three different things. I guess you could say Yoon and Change kind of have similar elements to it, just talking about life and the ups and downs of that. But at the same time, like him honing into the creative aspect of him being inspired by the artists in Yoon, and then Change just being by the political umbrella of it all and the things that come with that. He's able to hyper focus on subjects and he's able to talk about it from a broad general perspective, and I really love that. Like the topics are forever flowing and just changing and evolving, but in a very relatable way because it's the stuff that we all go through every day.
Woo. That was dope, guys. So yeah, it was Yoon. I love this song. It's the first track of the album Indigo, so if you guys love it, please check it out. Okay, so been doing music for 15 years. This is my 10 years as BTS, but still this is my first official solo album. And I ran a whole along all the way just to release this 10 tracks and 10 colors out of my soul and out of my ego.
I love how he's describing
so
that.
I think this time I finally could show the world that I've been really what's really inside me and what I really wanted to do. So Indigo is about about my whole 20s actually. I've been making this album from 2019 with these guys, so it's been 4 years, and it's like from my 26 to 29. So
See, that's
I felt
fire. That's exactly the space I'm in right now. And that's kind of just what I was elaborating on when I made the comparison about what I heard today, too, about evolving, giving yourself some time to experience life. And I feel like, yeah, your 20s are one thing, but like he just said, that 26 to 29, when you're approaching 30, life starts to look a little different. Y'all hear me say all the time, I'm like not feeling old, but I definitely realize I'm not that young anymore. So I need to definitely go check out this full album, Indigo.
really strange. And um, next year, actually, next month, I'm gonna be 30. So
Fire.
it feels like really strange. There's only 1 month um, in my 20s, when this album is finally released. Okay, that was a long talk, and now I'm starving. So next song is gonna be. Actually, it's fun. It's funny. It's a number 2, track 2, out of this album, and it's called
Yeah,
Still
this
Life.
is fun. I want to
So
hear it
wrote
live
this
though.
song actually out of the museum. So I went to some random museum and I saw a title called Still Life. A lot of paintings were titled Still Life, and I felt really strange because it was like the painting in some, what is it, like 19th century by Monet or Van Gogh.
I love Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh. If you don't know who he is, please go check him out. My favorite 2D artist, bro. Just like, yeah, sorry.
Or Cezanne. So the flower as a model of the painting is dead like a century ago, but it's still alive in the painting.
Oh yeah, that's
By the
fire.
painters themselves. So they gave the birth, actually the eternal birth or life to the flowers by painting. So, but when I see the still life, like a canvas, because my life is like a canvas. I'm
Right.
exhibiting my life to the whole world, like everywhere, America, Asia, Europe, everywhere. But still life is still, it's stuck on the canvas, but it's alive and eternal and still moving forward. So it's about a still life that's still moving forward. Let's go.
I love that too, that analogy. I feel like music as a whole does that. Like, no matter Michael Jackson, different artists that have gone on, their music still lives. We say that all the time, like your music still lives forever. So these videos, social media, with its gift and the curse, the love and hate of it, it still creates, especially if you do it right and you leave something that you would love to be known for. When it's all said and done, for us, for you, for me, it's going to be something that our friends, family, and people to come can look back on and see that we existed and the staple that we put into this world of ours. So I really like that he was able to extract that from his real life experience of just moving around the museum and turn it into a message from him for himself and put it into his art as well. Also, just really like this song. I'm happy to see it live now.
I'm still alive. Yeah. I'm still alive. Yo, what? I'm still alive. Yeah. I'm still alive.
He has so much swag. I really like this outfit he has on, and even now I'm noticing his personality a lot more. I know he's the leader of the group, the oldest, and you can really tell like he doesn't do it in a snooty way. He's not like, I'm the oldest, I'm the leader. It's just how he carries himself in a very mature, matter-of-fact way, and then you can tell he's leaning into his swag. Like, it's very suave the way he says things and the way he moves. Let's go.
Yo, what? I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Just look now, going forward. Yo, 멈추지 않은 정물. 또 피워나의 꽃을. Give me no name, cause I'm untied. 계속 전시되는 내 삶. Yeah, 그래도 삶. 아직도 삶. 과거는 가버렸고 믿음 모르는. 두 갈래 길에서 숨 고르는 벗어나고 싶어 이 캔버스의 틀 어제와 내일이 내게 드린 그늘 난 그저 당당하게 live every time 24/7 yeah baby I'm on time 난 그저 오늘을 살아 1분 1초마저 같이 전부 다 걸어워 신도 Y'all can lock me in a frame I'm moving yeah yeah
I'm still alive.
yo what life is better than the death of proving
Feel like I'm in a show for real with my drink.
I'm still alive but I'm moving just live now go forward yo 멈추지 않은 정물 또 피곤할 꽃을 I'm still alive but I'm moving just live now go forward yo 멈추지 않은 정물 yo I never stop babe let's get it now Earth day's my day one brother baby 난 돈으로 시간을 벌어 걔네 초롱
I get that line now. Every day is my day one, brother. Like I'm always, every day is a fresh new start, a new 24 hours to capitalize and maximize your day. I like that.
Trendsetter, I'm a friend better. 시상해질 정도의 going getter. 결국 네가 원하는 대로 되지 않았지 바른 것 딸이 너무 잘 살아내는 내 뜻대로 Living in 하남대로 Look at my 타타대로 갈 일이 없어 이제 강남대로 월세 밀린 넌 빨리 당장 방 빼고 What a perfection look at your chain Me better do it like look at my
stain
오늘은 살아 잡초처럼 그냥 화초처럼 but I never stay Hey Shit happens in life, but what happens is shit.
Wait, say that again.
Shit happens in life, but what happens is shit. Shout out to Anderson.
He's funny.
Some still alive. We gotta move forward, never look back. Let's kick it up. I'm still alive.
It's such a groove too.
Y'all can lock me
In the frame, moving.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still alive.
Life is better than the death of proving. Yeah, yeah. I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Just live now, go forward. Yo, 멈추지 않은 적문. Go people not go true. I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Just live now, go forward. Yo, 멈추지 않은 적문. Yo, I never stop, baby. Let's get it now. Yo, I never stop.
Oh yes, I told y'all, Mr. Guitar.
Never stop, baby. Let's get it now.
Just listen. That drummer was over there working hard. Yeah. That was a nice jam session. I really like that. That was really good. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. That was really good. I really, really enjoyed watching him in a space of his own. Like I said, just doing these reactions of him thus far, I've seen not only his rap ability, like, it's stellar, and just going in between the English and Korean, and then his flows, he'll slow it down, then he'll speed it up, and just the different pockets he's able to rap in. Hearing him next to Anderson .Paak, then hearing him with Eugene, and now Wale, and it's just like, and then erykah Badu, and he always still holds his own, and he's telling the story, he's leading the story in these features. It's just very beautiful, and also just to see him within the group element, but then outside of it, he's still very much a solid figure of his own. I really respect that, and I see why the group members talk so highly of him and why they have as much respect for RM as they do. This is a beautiful, beautiful getting to know of RM. I'm actually very excited for my next go-to person. I'm not even gonna tell y'all who it is yet, but you're gonna be super, super excited when you see. I told y'all we're gonna be going in between rapping vocalist. So y'all just comment right now, who do y'all think my next person is, and if y'all know my next video that I have queued up to react to. But nonetheless, we are in the thick of Vlogmas. Today was Vlogmas day 10. There's so much more to come. We at least got 2 more weeks of content that we're rolling out. It's been a few hiccups, but you guys have been supportive along the way, as well as a lot of highs with reaching 1K, baby. Clap it up for that one more time. Sip, sip, sip. I already said now we got to do a new goal. since we did 1K before my birthday, the new goal is at least 1,500. Let's see if we can get to 1,500 by December 31st, the last day of the year. I appreciate y'all. If you want to support the channel in other ways, I also have a coffee link that's in the description below. Buy me a coffee, grab me a coffee if you like to support. And on there, I will also be posting extra exclusive content, just like my actual BTS born singer video that was banned from YouTube. So thanks to you guys, that will probably be posted over there really soon. I'll be able to utilize that content in another way. But again, just tell a friend to watch all things Chrshy, or simply type in Chrshy Reacts. That still goes a long way for sharing and building this community with me. I really appreciate you guys. Hit the subscription button. Keep pointing to the roadside if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm pretty sure you're going to like this one as well. See you next time. Peace.